Hello, my name is Sharon Wilson, and today I would like to discuss the visit I had from a brain-based therapist. They looked at how I use brain-based learning theories with the employees in training and how I incorporate a whole brain approach. In other words, they want to know what strategies do I use to engage both the left and right brain of the employees. They did make some suggestions, and they wanted to know what brain-based techniques am I currently using to tap into my employees. Well, the strategies that I plan to incorporate and to assist my employees with brain-based learning would be the elements will be uh, pre-exposure, novelty, motivation, and approach. Approach would involve implementing strategies that will involve utilizing both the left and right brain aspects, which is located within the cerebellum. And of course, one point I want to bring out that the brain actually helps to control everything about our daily lives. Well, approach being one of the major brain-based elements, I would. There are some persons that it's been known and said that some people do have characteristics of a right brain and left brain, but I would take the team of employees and using the approach element, I would divide them up into uh, not divide them into teams, but put them into a team and have them to brainstorm together. Maybe take them out of the element of just a standard meeting, sitting in chairs. I would take these employees training out on the exterior uh, platforms, out on a patio, out in the open air. I would have them, I think this would give them a chance to be more relaxed. And also in this approach, employees could talk to each other, walk around in the fresh air, and they could come up with possibly fresh ideas and share what is happening in their own departments. Now, the another element that I would use and devise a strategy is called pre-exposure. Well, the pre-exposure, uh, I would make sure that employees have an opportunity to, before meetings and trainings, have an opportunity to review the materials and know what is being said so they can offer better responses and be better prepared and more relaxed for the meeting. A third element that I would strategize with the employees in training would be called novelty, and not just give them the same old training. I would give them something to, not the same old teaching techniques. I would give them something to stimulate uh, their brains and to make them get them more involved. Uh, Maybe take them on a field trip. I know these are adults, but I would take them out, and we may go out by the beach and have our meeting out there. We may go to certain type of game activity, or maybe a sports game before the meeting, and after that meeting we would have after that sports game we will have the meeting. So I think this was help to take away the old and give them a new, and take them out of the boardrooms and the chairs and so forth. And finally, motivation. I think that in order to, that is another element that can be powerful in training the employees. And I think for this particular element of brain-based, I would uh, not want the employees to feel powerless and helpless. I would give them chores and ask for their feedback and ask them to come up with some to if they would like to speak and if they want to give feedback and make recommendations, and suggestions, to feel free to do that, because I know if they're not motivated, they can't be very productive, and the training was not very productive. I do have some further illustrations in my narrative, and you will see that further. Thank you.